Hello and welcome to the N Squared World Domination Society's 2015 Christmas Special. You idiot! It's not even 2015 anymore. What are you doing? Christmas is like a month ago. No. This is recorded before Christmas. This is actually Christmas is in the future for me, but because of technical limitations, we couldn't upload this video until now, so it's still okay. What do you mean it's before Christmas? You have 2 monitors on your desk, and you didn't before. You probably got one of those monitors for Christmas. I bet that you were just halfway through that print, and then if Christmas passed, it was too late, and then you just decided to finish printing it because you wanted to save money on film. Oh, alright, fine, you got me. Premiere crashed, I couldn't upload the Christmas special, and I was already halfway through printing, and I just kinda, didn't want to waste the money on film. Why does my robotics audience have to be so smart?
Actually, I think you'll find that in Mexico, they're still celebrating Christmas, so N Squared is technically uploading on Christmas if you live in Mexico.
There you see, Mexico, it's still Christmas in Mexico. Technically, you just go to Mexico if you want to watch this in Christmas. Just there, Christmas special, especially for the Mexicans. I refuse to accept that excuse. Alright, fine then. I need someone to work in the coal mines once I take over the world. Alright, this print was a total of 20 hours, 4 minutes, and 1 second. You always gotta include that last second. The piece is printed fine with wraps and support and used relatively little film. I used green and red film, and I scaled the print up 150% to get the size that I wanted. Because Christmas is past, I didn't even get to show off the Weeping Angel tree topper like I said I was going to months ago. But anyway, we're back, and if you're wondering why we're not in front of the green screen today, it's because I think it would be a bit difficult to see today's print. So yes, this is a big print. As you can see, it kind of fits nicely around my face in the middle. But whenever I talk about 3D printing, someone's always like, well, I'm like, you can print anything. And someone's like, well, can you print this stuff? And I'm like, yeah, that's anything. But one of the things that they always say is, can you print Lego? And I'm like, yes, but you need to think bigger than that. Now, I meant that as in, like, how we can print skin cells that reproduce, like organs, chocolate. This guy took me literally and just printed bigger Lego. So yes, this is of course a familiar shape, I'm sure for many Lego fans. It is not drawn to scale. It was, the guy kind of eyeballed it, but it is the classic little Lego wreath with the little studs and then the leaf blocks. I don't have an actual one around my room that I can see, but I've got this leaf thing, and I've got a samurai in arm's reach. Apparently I don't have one of these leaves on my Lego shelf, which is weird. I thought I did. But anyway, this is another one of those prints where it's really good that you're looking at it one-sided, because the rafts on the back, I don't know if you can see it, were pretty difficult to remove, but it looks good on the front. Which way's up? I honestly don't remember. This way. It looks good on the front. I really need to start looking up who made these prints before I start recording. So this print was made by Little Slim Chaps, who apparently also has a little version of this wreath for the fall, right there on the monitor behind me. But yes, this wreath is nice. You definitely have time to print it for the Christmas season. This isn't like the old Halloween special, which is out of frame right now. But the 150% scale that the guy used, and that's the one that's on the images in Thingisplore on the Thingiverse, and it's what he printed it with. That scale fits nicely on doors. I assume doors come in standard sizes, at least in America, so this will fit nicely on your American door. This also looks really nicely with the very coincidental setup of the desktop image on my monitor, where Plantera fits quite nicely in this little circle. I did not plan that, I promise. If you haven't noticed already, the little Lego studs say Xmas on them, right there, they say Xmas. He has a version of them completely blank if you don't want it to say Xmas. I quite like it, and it's definitely better than nothing in my opinion. I haven't tried to hang this anywhere yet. I only just got it put together about 14 minutes ago when I started this recording. But you could very easily fit a string in between the little leaf at the top there, and then put it outside. Actually, I might not recommend putting this outside because it might get stolen, but maybe like glue it to your door outside or something. Another thing with the assembly of the wreath, because of the rafts I printed in supports, sometimes the little hole got covered a bit, and the rafts, when I tore them off, made it so the leaves didn't fit exactly. I kind of had to cut the rafts, trim them a bit. But it appears that the holes in the little studs, in the leaves as well, they were printed with no or very little leeway. So it is difficult to get some of the leaves in place, but that's really kind of a common problem with the 3D prints. And despite this print size, it actually used a surprisingly small amount of film. I have it on 10% the new diamond infill setting, and so it used quite a surprisingly small amount. I've still got the majority of that roll of film left. In the top, printed much nicer than I thought I would with 10% infill. You can see there are a few bubbles, like there's one right there, just kind of where if there's too much of a flat surface, the print could bubble up a little bit and have unsmooth surfaces. But this printed really nicely. I was surprised, actually. But yes, this is a nice little Christmas-themed print, a good addition to Thingisplore, and we're amassing our own little Christmas collection here at Thingisplore. The office is going to look incredible in December. I don't know what the office will be in December, but it'll look incredible. I have no clue how long this episode is because that intro took 13 minutes to record, so I'm sorry if this is a shorter episode. I apologize for the lack of robotics content, but I've been working on a really cool project. Should finish it up this weekend and have it for you next week. So as Plantera sits in the middle of my little Lego Christmas wreath, a rather large Lego Christmas wreath. Alright, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider liking and sharing it. Subscribe so you can catch all the amazing robotics, electronics, and 3D printing projects I have planned. And speaking of Plantera, if you're into Terraria, I just started a 100% expert mode playthrough where we get all of the Steam achievements for that game. Which, frankly, I'll probably be posting another Christmas special by the time that's done. But check it out. The first session has been quite good. Thanks for watching.